Hey, I'm JD, welcome to my channel. I figured I'd do another card thing here, and this is called the bottom deal. So there's many ways of doing the bottom deal, but this is kind of the easiest way to do it. Takes a little while to get used to it, but what you're doing here is you're pulling off the first card. A magician would likely pull the card off like this. Actually, if you're doing a double or a second deal, a gambler would pull off two cards like this and then pull one back like that, so you're getting the bottom card here. So this is a second deal, right, like this, and then you're getting, if I turn that around, that's the 2 and the jack is still on the top, right? So that's pretty cool. 2 on the top, and you're pulling 2 cards down with your thumb, but you got to be able to feel 2 cards, right? So, which is a little tricky, and the 2 is on the top. So that's the second deal, but that's the gambler's second deal, right? The bottom deal, as I said, is where you take the card here. If this is a jack of clubs here, and you want to deal the 8 like this, I'm taking the card like this, and I'm passing it to myself like this, and I'm dealing the 8. Now, not sure if you caught that or not, but the 8's in the bottom. The bottom, I got the jack here on the top, and I'm taking the cards, I'm pulling it over to grab it like this, and I'm actually not doing it. I'm pulling it over like this, and I'm pulling the bottom card out instead. And to do that in slow motion, what I'm doing here is I'm pulling it across, I'm getting my hand in over the top like this, and then right between the fingers here, I'm able to grab this card with this finger. I don't want to give you the finger, but I use this finger here to grab the card, right? So I'm going like this, coming in, grabbing the card. It looks like I'm grabbing the top card, because if I was to grab the top card, I do it the same way. So if I were to grab a bunch of cards, let's say the 8 is on the bottom, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the 8, right? So the 5th card you can deal out. And if you had a bunch of aces on the bottom, you could actually deal the deck like this, and then your aces, you'd be putting the aces again, the 8 again, right? So this allows you to deal from the bottom of the deck. Again, here's how I do it slowly. So take the card deck like this, hold it in the mechanic's grip in your hand. You push this card over as if to grab it, or like you're going to grab it. And just as you go to grab it, you put this finger here underneath. It's good if it's not slick, so I'll tend to lick the finger just a little bit, or put some grip stuff on it or whatever, but I lick it just a bit. And then as you do this, you're grabbing the bottom card, you're letting your hands out of the way really quickly, and then you're pulling this card back at the same time you're doing it. So it's all in one move. I'll do a little faster here. So like this, in one move. Like that. See, it looks like you're taking it. If I have the jack of clubs on the top, it looks like I'm taking this card here, but I'm taking this card here. If you can do it, it's a little move in your hand, it kind of disguises it even better, right? Like that. So like this. And you can even look like you're flipping it over like this. Like that, and the jack still on the top. So that is the move. So it's like this, you go to grab it, you grab the bottom card instead, and you pull this one back at the same time, like that. And that is the bottom deal. And for all intents and purposes, it still looks like I'm taking the top card, but I'm not. And if I were to deal that top card down like this, I still didn't take it. So that's it. So I'm JD. I'm actually a watchmaker, but I do card magic or card mechanic stuff. I did have a session once with one of the best card mechanics in the world, and you guys can tell me who you think that is. His first name is Jason, and that was was concerned that people would hear the difference between a card sliding off the top and a card coming from the bottom. Is there a big difference there? I'm not sure. So he said, don't worry about it. You got a good bottom deal, buddy. So just keep working on it, right? Do it 10,000 times for 10 years and you'll have it aced. No issues at all, right? Let's see if I can do that flip properly. I'm always screwing it up.